sleeping. It feels so comfortable. Restorative, even. Hey! Hey, buddy, get up. You can't sleep here. What's going on here? You're sleeping. You can't sleep here without a permit. License and registration, please. Why can't we sleep here? Sure, you can. If you had a permit. I can't let you sleep here without a visible sleep permit, placed 3648 inches above your head. Who are you? I'm Coney. I'm made of starlight, concrete dust, and childhood abandonment. I'm sent to patrol this area for my boss. You know, my boss is the one who sees. Luckily, my boss is deaf. Anyway, that's besides the point. You need a permit to sleep here, and so I need to ticket you. What are you, some sort of rat with floppy ears? I'm a rabbit. Okay, cool. Watch out for poison. You're gonna need to show a permit if you want to sleep too, by the way. I don't need sleep, but my friend here does. Where would we get a permit? Ha! A confession. So you don't have a permit to sleep here. Oh my gosh, I see we're gonna go round and round with you. You're gonna have to do the Department of Death. You're gonna have to go to the Department of Death for your crimes. We have a right to sleep here. Tell it to the judge. You're coming to court. The rabbit, the skater, and Coney stood in the court. Got another perp sleeping without a permit. We're just sleeping though here. We're just sleeping through here. Nope, no permit. Punish them. We weren't made aware of this law. No permit. We slept the wrong way. No permit. Silence. Oh. Unauthorized sleeping is forbidden. Sin number 108. Punishment is deportation. Got him. You can't deport us. We're here under contract of the devil. Sleeping requires documentation. Providing documentation. You have one night. Trial adjourned. It's when the skater noticed. The dark pupil of the seer's retina gleamed. A moon shone of delicious green. Chapter 4. Department of Death. Boom, boom, boom. The skater left the department to cause some trouble in the underworld because they're that building, that's where Resolute Coffee is. So I saw a bunch of computers in there earlier. Maybe you can print your appeal form. They're criminal, so don't delay. You must go and have a speak with whomever you need the computer from, or you're never gonna make it to the banquet. Oh yeah. Lost my little groove I was feeling there for a minute. Alright, let's truck on. We need to make it over to Resolute Coffee. One more time around. I will see you on the flip side. Resolute Coffee was a tiny outpost with a deceased odor. Not quite rancid, but not quite death. There was a computer on one of the tables. A pigeon made of wires sat on its keyboard. Of course, there's got to be a pigeon we've got to deal with. Love the artwork. I've stated that multiple times. I just love the whole aesthetics of this whole game in general. Resolute Coffee is significantly proven to be the best place to resolve your sins using one of those laptop computer thingies. Ah, I'm stuck. I can't find the words. Everything I write sucks. Just clip my wings. Trash, utter trash. And I'm so thirsty. Hey, you, Mr. Pigeon. Oh, sorry. That birdie over there ordered a latte but forgot to pick it up. Probably stuck in some weird mental torture. I'm not allowed to move here during my shift. Here, you deliver it. Thank you. Very fancy. Hey, boo-boo. Let's go get a picnic basket, boo-boo. Yeah, here it is. Coffee is in this economy? Okay. Well, I did just have a cup myself, Mr. Pigeon, so I think it is pretty good yourself. A sweet second of regulation. Okay. What do you want? Can you help us print out a form? we need to borrow your computer for a second. I'd love to help you out. I really would. I really would, but I'm busy, too busy being screwed. Gosh, you guys just don't even believe and realize what's going on right now. I'll print out your form. Sure, yeah, okay, I'll print you out a form. If I wasn't so stuck on my manuscript, gosh, guys, do you even realize what I'm kind of doing right now? I'm stuck in my little world. I can't find the words. Hey, wait. I need inspiration. That's exactly what I'm going to use you guys for. You guys are just exactly who I need. Look at this video. Look. There are letters just floating around out there. I mean, come on. Can you believe it? I myself could go get them, but I'm just too lazy. So why don't you guys go do it for me? Please. Aren't those skateboards great for collecting floating letters or anything like that? I mean, can't you make yourself useful? Get yourself some words. Come on. I'll help you with whatever you want if you find me some nice 5-letter words, but that's only if. Only if. I'm watching you. Get you some coffee, because I don't want to see you doze off. No sleeping. So just to be clear, I was just kind of being a little excessive with the pigeon, because pigeons to me seem kind of pigeon-brained. I guess that's one of where the term comes from. But they seem excessive, especially if I was to give them a cup of coffee. I think they would just go haywire. I even think themselves would kind of just spontaneously combust, wouldn't they? Over the excessive energy and caffeine? The perpetual loop of doom must not sleep. Coney sputtered. Yeah. Oh, the pigeon chirped. Gotta go. Hey, there it is. I think I got it. They're there. Did you finish, finally? I just printed it. The most glorious plea letter ever made. Oh, it's going to get me signed on, and I'm going to definitely get published with this. The printer spits my masterpiece. The printer spat out the document. An eternal life of waiting just to get our contract. The document wrapped in itself into a loop. A profuse poem asking for permission to sleep. It was a formed in a loop. It was a form formed in a loop. Ooh. The skater was entombed, buried inside the seer's gaze, the green moon. Whoop, not a good start right off to the bat, but hey, that's okay. We'll figure it out in time. Thank you for returning. Can we get it one more time? Nah, I didn't think so. I think I was just being a little too greedy. Alright. Ooh, gotta go. We're getting targeted. I see you over there. There we go. Right on to where we need to be. Okay. I gotta hurry up a little bit here. Right before our time expires. Excellent, and I knocked out one of those little creatures on the side. One more time around. Right now the blood's here. I think we got it. Damn. There we go. Oh, hi there. You sent out a nice alarming. Here we go. But I got you one more time. There we go. Round and round we go. Alright, not my finest moment, but hey. We still achieved what we were looking for. Total destruction in the Underworld. The Bloodseer is crying. We were soaked. Arrest the demon! The demon has breached my retina. It has found the green moon. I'm asleep. Arrest the demon. Void the contract. Terminate the banquet. Slay the demon by all means. We cannot let the night in. The eternal centipede must sleep. begins proper paperwork in the virtues of the Bloodseer. The now fugitive skater met the now tiny green moon. The green moon's core shivered. It was anxious, jittery. Slowly the moon tried. And yet, it just couldn't do it. And yet another in our stomach. Nice. Delicious. The skater gulped down the green moon. And yet he still felt hungry. A letter came delivered before the skater could sleep. Slouchers glared at the skater.
A demon, yes, a demon has been going around, eating moons. You've heard that right. Multiple eyewitnesses have seen this moon eater in action. They describe this demon as constantly carrying around a piece of wood with wheels. This demon, described as being made of glass, has already eaten 4 moons. The Department of Death has launched an investigation. An official statement by the department head called for the capture of this so-called moon eater. The Department of Death has mobilized a search unit after the loss of the Green Moon. But the question remains, who is this demon? And why is this demon eating the moons?
That is a very interesting question indeed. From the Department of Death, you are under arrest. Immediately cease all sleep. Failure to comply will awake the eternal centipede. The skater ignored the letter and went to sleep anyway, because that seems like a you problem, not a me problem. Chapter 4, Department of Death. Finn. I do believe potentially this is where I'm going to stop it for this time. Clearly, we are not done with Skate's story. There are going to be select games throughout this entire wide adventure that I continue, that I am going to do bits like this where I completely do a start to finish. Not every game is going to be in my repertoire of that degree. Not that each game doesn't deserve that same treatment. Who has that kind of amount of time? And personally, I have a full-time job and other hobbies that do kind of coincide with this. As that being said, once I do get collect footage and play a game, I still then have to edit it and then obviously publish it and go from there, which involves more work. But then it's still nice to play a game on my own time and not have to feel the drudgery of recording and being impressive and trying to not flub up for once. However, that being said, I'm going to finish it and wrap it up here and Finn myself, just because I tend to make this into shambles as we get to the end. Today has been a hell of a day. I have got a ton of needed footage and this has been perfect. I love it. This was fun. I think there's a lot of room for improvement for myself. So those of you that are listening, wonderful. I hope that we are seeing some improvement here. I have to say that with that being said, I don't like to use the word giving advice because advice to one to others does not always apply as the same. However, that being said, just keep trucking. Whatever it is that you are trying to do in life, whatever that end goal that you want to get to, just keep on trucking. And then once you get there, you now have the knowledge and the experience to make it more than what you want it to be. So I'm going to leave that with a fair to-do to you, that the next time we see each other, I'm hoping that we are going to wrap up into another big adventure. What that may be, I'm not quite sure. So, until the next time, enjoy the rest of your day. See you guys around.